I told you guys, I said, whenever I start feeling a certain way about the situation, I look at what these people, the readers, are doing. I mean, this has been going on for so long. I'm like, I ask myself, I don't care if I do 200 push-ups in the morning, and I'm like, how? It's like no matter what you do, you're still marveled by what somebody else is doing. In this case, it's women who just do and talk about the same thing over and over and over. And I'm like, how in the world do they do this? Let's chime in.
Stuff against them. You're doing jack shit. You're doing nothing but living your life righteously. They're getting the karma because karma and backfires go back to where it came from. They abused you, and they abused everybody else. And now they're getting found out. Something to do with pornography. That came out a couple times today while I was doing other reads. I don't know. Somebody could have said you were doing that. They're trying to disgrace you, or maybe they got blackmailed. Place where it belongs. I don't know. It's crazy. Archangel Michael just backed in. Thank you, Archangel Michael. I love you too. You sense his love. Rumors, gossip, and nosy. They want to know. They need to know something's shattered. Broken nightmares and failures. They were two-faced with you. Double life cheater, backstabber. And they're running. Escape, denial, and excuses. They can keep running, as far as I'm concerned.
I told you guys, I say women love drama. You ain't gonna, I'm tell you something, you're not gonna win in a drama fight with women. They can go all night long. A man has no chance.
Take a long walk off a short pier. And don't stop. Just keep on going. High Priestess of Water. You're maintaining your stability here, mentally, emotionally. You're ignoring everything. All the fuck shit they're throwing your way. They're paranoid. They're scared now. They don't know what's coming on these two cards.
Let me tell you guys something based, like I said before, what I'm seeing every day on a daily basis, they should be scared. They say Archangel Michael has stepped in on this situation. I'm just like, man, oh man, oh man. Imagine being helped by archangels and you're like, okay, I'm still afraid. like, like Archangel Michael, please end this so I can have a normal life. Once the archangels step in on your life, some people think they want angels around them. Let me be the first to tell you guys, you do not want angels to step in your life, because once they do, your life it's not gonna be the same. You're gonna wish you was an angel if archangels step in on your life, because you're gonna start seeing stuff that does not correspond with the mathematics that you learned in college. Okay, it's not gonna line up. And if you tell people about it, they're gonna say you crazy. So you can't tell nobody about the isolation. You're gonna be forced into isolation because the reality that you're living in is not gonna be the same as everybody else's.
Somebody deals with pornography, or they said you did. I don't know. They're paranoid. Something's coming out. They did something really dirty, low blows, pun intended, unpredictable here. They don't know what's going to happen. You're psychic. They know you know. They need your help, or they're hitting upon other.
Yeah, they know that I know that they know that I know.
Psychics or readers or something for help. They're ignorant. What they said to you was, or about you, was ignorant. They compromised the people working with them. You call that sadistic supply. All of the people working with them are compromised. They've been hurt. They're taking on losses. They're in trouble, and they got off on it. Got off on hurting you and hurting others. Okay. So, yeah, it's something to do with life insurance. They thought they were all going to profit from it. Wrong birth date. So they could have put something. They sabotaged themselves. So they put the wrong birth date in it or something like that. Very impulsively. I know that in some of these stories, somebody wrote. They tried to forge somebody's signature, and they wrote their own name as opposed to the person's name, yours, if this is your story. But now it looks like they wrote the wrong birth date as well, or they got somebody's birth date wrong. Yeah, somebody's hostile. There's a confrontation going on. Something to do with a vehicle, or is it trying to move forward here? It's a copycat. Oh boy, somebody was impersonating you. Something to do with the mail. Copycat in your mail. Something to do with email. Presumes there's pressure. Somebody's under a great deal of pressure here, putting pressure on others.
You guys think after dealing with this for the amount of time I've been dealing with this, you guys think 12, 12 rounds? You think 12 rounds in the ring, guys, would really phase me? Because let me tell you guys, the fight is not physical. Oh, that's nothing. A physical fight, that's nothing. Mentally, I don't know anybody. I don't care if you 50-0 or not. You can't deal with no junk like that. I don't know anybody. That's the only reason why I can believe that I signed some kind of contract with God to take down a whole organization. Because I look around me, I don't know anybody that can put up with this nonsense every day in, day out, in isolation. Nobody to talk to personally, but you see everything that's going on around you. But no one, you're not talking to no one in particular about it. I don't know anybody. The physical, 12 rounds of boxing, oh, that's easy.
What is this? It's backfired. Whatever they did, they're feeling useless. They are useless. They're very toxic, or their karmic friends or their circles very toxic and karmic. They're useless. Somebody's going to confess. There's going to be a confession. Somebody's confessing to what took place here. I know it's all over the place. Sorry. Something to do with a weapon. They weaponized something or someone or used.
Just another day for me, guys. Just another day. But I gotta be grateful, right? I gotta be I gotta be grateful I can eat some peanuts. I'm turning into an elephant. But you know what? That's all that's all I can eat these days anyway. I can't eat the food. I need a chef.
Place where it belongs. Something to do with respect. They're gonna have to respect you. This is scavengers feeding on other people's suffering, harassing you. They feel harassed. Harassing a coach.
Let me tell you what I need. I need a chef. I need a masseuse. I need a chef. I need a masseuse or a really good massage chair. I need a gym. And life would just be dandy.
Worker. Or they got co-workers just to harass you. Or they're being harassed because they need to produce something. Somebody's going to have to take responsibility for something. Our co-workers could be harassing them, like, why aren't you turning this in? Why can't we end this? Why can't we close this account? Something like that. Yeah, they're getting karma. And they're the ones responsible for the karma, for this whole group getting karma. They could have said you were doing spell work on them, you were doing stuff against them, you're doing jack shit, you're doing nothing but living your life righteously. They're getting the karma because karma and backfires go back to where it came from. They abused you. And they abused everybody else. And now they're getting found out. Something to do with pornography. That came out a couple times today while I was doing other reads. I don't know. Somebody could have said you were doing that. They're trying to disgrace you. Or maybe they got blackmailed. Place where it belongs. I don't know. It's crazy. Archangel Michael just backed in.
Man, this is how I get my career advice. I wonder how much porn stars get paid. These people giving me business ideas, man. I'm trying to cut down the hours.
Thank you, Archangel Michael. I love you too. You sense this love. My ears are burning. My ears are burning. Where are we going with this place? Why? Thank you. Yep. Somebody wanted to take you out, or they took somebody else out. They went too far. Ten of Swords in reverse. Somebody could have taken out a King of Cups, a father figure, baby daddy, and or somebody else altogether. It could be male or female. He's got some bubble guts. This is fraud and theft. Something's not adding up. They can't balance something. Something to do with a contract. A decision's needing to be made, rendered.
It's like I woke up and found out that tarot card readers are actually the police. I thought the police are just glorified secretaries. These are the police. They know all the information. What the hell?
It's a third party. Yeah, this is a crime. This is abuse, endangerment of others. This is recklessness. So you decide to do something very reckless. Yeah, they got bribed, tempted, and or blackmailed. This is illusions here. A lot of illusions. There's a cover up. Hopeful, wishful thinking. They're looking at their options right now. They know. This is financial ruin, spiritual jail. They went too far. Somebody who's greedy, a gold digger, and a cloud chaser, male or female, place the genders where it belongs. They're very unstable right now. They can't balance something out. I just heard they forgot something. Somebody went too far. Somebody was a gold digger and a cloud chaser, very materialistic, not to be trusted, very jealous. Something's not adding up. They're very greedy. They need something from you. You know, they scapegoated you. It's the end of a family group or some sort of community. They're not happy. Heartbreak.
It's going down. I'm yelling timber. You better move. You better dance. Let's make a night you won't remember. I'll be the one you won't forget.
They allowed a third party to get involved. Now they're heartbroken because they committed some sort of crime. Okay, it's a false contract. They're going to be found guilty in a court of law. They're really paranoid. They're bracing themselves here. You overcame, persevered. You put up some boundaries. Could be a divorce, a separation, or a warlock that you're dealing with. They're blocked. Some sort of institution. I don't know. Whatever. Somebody's blocked. Somebody's mad, blocking black magic, witches and warlocks. Place it where it belongs. Somebody's a hoe bag. They said you were a hoe bag. They're angry. They're abusive. They're a bully. They can't create. They don't like being on their own. They use smacks to get their way. This is something that's superficial. They're being investigated. Somebody's finding something out. It's a false contract, ending a third-party situation, collaboration. Somebody could have been doing magic. Somebody could have been sleeping around or claimed you were. This is all greed and selfishness here, okay? They have no authority. Somebody's got...
You gotta laugh at this stuff. It's going down. I'm yelling timber. You better move. You better dance. Let's make a night you won't remember. I'll be the one you won't forget.